Hi, my name is Gabi, also known as Mrs Pigeon, and for today's video I'm redrawing the 3 drawings from my art teacher storytime video from last year, and let's just get into it. So the first drawing I'm doing is actually the first drawing from the video. These are going to be done in the order, and it's of a girl with a cup of coffee. She's got short pink hair, she's chilling, she's got an antler headband on, loving life. And in the original drawing, well, with all these drawings from the art teach video, I didn't think too much about the drawing. When I started drawing them, I just basically did the line up with pencil and then went over in pen. A lot of people thought I was tracing, but no. Whereas as you see here, I've done more intricate sketching, more of a structure to the sketching, so that I kind of actually know what I'm doing when I do the line art. The style is definitely a lot more different, because the style before was like a, I don't know how to draw this art style, whereas this one was, I'm going to do my art style. Hence the sort of sausagey arms and the big eyes and the sort of doll face and all of that. So I also really like the shading on the hair this time round. I really like that, and also I really tried to focus on making my colouring streaks less scribbly looking, which I think I've definitely improved on. A lot of people in the comment section from my original video said that I need to sort of focus on colouring more neatly. And that's definitely right. I've never been good at colouring, and I do think I've been a lot more softer this time round. As you could probably tell if you saw that video, I've added a table in, and a saucer, and a little bucket with flowers in. That is intentionally supposed to be a bucket, by the way. She's got a lot more character this time, whereas before she was like cross-eyed and not even looking. She was supposed to be looking at the cup, by the way, guys, in the original drawing, but yeah, it didn't really work out because I didn't really think about it. And that's what you got to be careful with, guys. This time she's actually sitting, and she's actually got a pose, and she's actually doing something with her face that's not to do with looking at the camera or the subject. So I got her looking away. I was actually going to draw a small background, but I'm not very good with backgrounds, so I decided to keep it blank. But I think it works because she's sort of in a daze, you know, she's daydreaming, so it kind of looks like she's in a dream world. So I guess it works. In total, this drawing took me 2 hours, or just under 2 hours. I can't remember how long the other drawings took from the original, but I remember from these ones. Moving on to the hardest redraw of the 3, the eyeball with the mandala pattern in the iris. Yes. I used a reference for this drawing. This is the only drawing of the 3 in this video I used a reference for, and in the old video I didn't use a reference for any of them. Actually no, I used one for the Rapunzel drawing, but I'm not redrawing that one because I like that one a lot. Using a reference helped me a lot. I only really needed it for the shape of the eye, the general sort of eye shape, and also where the sort of eye folds from the lids go. That was all I really needed, and after that I was just good to go. As soon as I started drawing, I wished that I had a compass to use so I can actually draw circles neatly, but I did not. So I resulted in using circular shapes that were literally on the table, which was quite lucky because they were the right sizes and stuff. And then I just wung the other circles. This is my favourite redraw of them all. I decided in this redraw to actually shade a bit of the eye, you know, around the outside of the eye, just to give it that extra oomph, and also to contrast against the patterny iris. And yeah, this actually took me 3 failed attempts before this one. As a whole, the successful drawing took about just over 2 hours. But if you include the failed attempts, this took me nearly 4 hours. And I saved the eyelashes till last, because when I watch people draw eyes, my favourite part to watch is the eyelashes, so I thought I would save the best bit till last. And I decided to do like quite normal lower lashes, but I decided to make the top lashes a bit nuts, because you know, like when people get eyelash extensions and they're natural looking but they're wild. That's what I wanted from that, just to add that bit of wildness. In the original drawing, so many people pointed out that all the eyelashes were facing the same way. That was actually my own fault, because I briefly looked in the mirror and I had mascara on, and at that time I used to always put my mascara on so the eyelashes were facing one way, and so I used my own eyelashes, but that was my fault. It was actually my makeup skills, or lack of, that caused me to draw the eyelashes wrong, which is pretty darn awkward. But yes, those definitely helped me, those tips. That really helped me achieve that sort of fanned out natural look. Moving on now to my final one, which took me 15 minutes. The original drawing, I don't think people realise, was supposed to be in a Tim Burton style, but like I said before, I didn't use a reference, and at the time I just hadn't really seen a Tim Burton character or drawing in ages, so I didn't really have it fresh on the memory. And I also tried to do a little bit of my style in there as well, quote unquote my style, my sort of touch. And it just didn't work. It just looked like I sketched in a pen and went, yeah, that's done. This time I still didn't use Tim Burton reference, but that's because I've drawn in his style so much these past few months that it's kind of just glued into my memory now, like how to do it. And Tim Burton's art style is so good because it's quite quick to do. Like I said, it took 15 minutes because it is basically scribbling and sketching and smudging a pencil, and I love the simplicity because it is so simple to do, but it looks so extra. This is not my favourite redraw of the three, but I think it's the best one because I was trying to achieve a specific artist's style, and I think I did quite well. But I do prefer the eye one, just because I'm more proud of that one. But there's such a contrast between the Tim Burton style and the eye I just did, because the eye was so full of discipline and tenseness. With the Tim Burton one, it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna scribble this. It's all good. But that's what makes his style so brilliant, I think, is the messiness of it all. Obviously, it doesn't look that much like me. People probably didn't realise that was supposed to be me scared at school, hence the uniform, hence me being super skinny. But yeah, that's that one as well. And here they all are, displayed together. You'll have to let me know which one your favourite is, and also let me know if you would like me to try and redraw the Rapunzel drawing. I don't think I'd do much better traditionally, but I would like to try and tackle it digitally. I think it could look a lot prettier that way. So this is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and kind of found it relaxing, hopefully. If you did any of those, then you can give the video a like. If you'd like to share it to your buddies, then go ahead. If you'd like to see the rest, you can subscribe to the Pigeon's Nest and whack that bell so that I know you're still there. And let me know what you would like to see next, please. Bye!